Hey, what's going on, Virgos? This is your 2 week reading for the next 2 weeks. It's not going to resonate with everybody because it's a general read. But if you like it, feel free to like and subscribe. And always feel free to comment. Those who already subscribed, I appreciate it. I'm feeling the love, so keep them coming. Alright, Virgo, what do we have for you? What do we have for the Virgos? Ooh. We have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And we have the Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, or Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like, I feel like you met the right person. You have, or you're with the right person right now. I'm getting the water sign, obviously, sign. But I feel like you're not putting in the work. I feel like you're not putting in the work. I feel like there's kind of like, another offer out there for you with an air sign. I'm getting the impression that maybe you don't realize what you have and who you have right now. I get the impression that you just stopped working on it. I feel like maybe you have a new interest. And I feel like you have a new interest. And I feel like, you've, given up working on the other relationship. I get the impression that, you're not willing to, let things grow. You're not being practical right now, which is a main characteristic of Virgos, is being practical. So I feel like you're just kind of letting go of yourself. You're in a different element that you're not used to being in. You've given up. These two cards here just tell me you're giving up. You're not putting anything in. But I feel like the first two cards I got was King, Queen of Cups. So I feel like there's a water sign out there that I feel like you've been in a relationship with this person, or you're close to being in a relationship with this person. I feel like you're not taking it seriously though. You're not taking it for what it should be. You're not putting any work. You're just thinking it's just gonna come to you. Like I said, you're not being very practical. I get the Five of Cups in reverse. So that tells me that I feel like you're thinking about making this mistake. You're willing to give up. You're thinking about giving up this perfect relationship that I see. Something that could be really, really a strong soulmate connection. Something that's going to be emotionally, really emotionally beneficial for you. I feel like you've given up and you're not putting anything in anymore. And I feel like the reason why is because you feel like you have a new interest, somebody that maybe is appealing to you. I get the impression that like you're not willing to, you're not doing any work. You're not being patient. You're not seeing what's happening with the relationship you have now because you already got eyes on this new relationship. I feel like if you go ahead with this new relationship, you're just gonna feel defeated. You're gonna lose your past opportunity. You're gonna lose this water sign. I feel like this new relationship's not going anywhere. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel like it's not gonna be anything. It's just gonna be like a small blimp on the emotional scale of your life. But I feel like this person, the original person here, is a perfect match for you. This water sign. But I'm getting the impression that it's either an air sign. I really do get the impression it's an air sign that you're interested in. I don't feel like it's gonna go anywhere. The cards are telling me pretty clear that it's not going anywhere. Um, and I mean, it's sometimes we get interest. Sometimes we're in a relationship, or we've been with somebody so long that we start, seeing their faults easier, and sometimes we get, you know, um, enticed by new opportunities. Um, but I feel like, yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like it's not. I feel like if you make this decision to go ahead with you know, um, this little, infatuation or crush you might have for this other person, I feel like it's gonna take you down a long and lonely road. It's not gonna lead anywhere. Um, I feel like you're gonna have to decide between the two, and I feel like there's not enough emotional data on the new crush. And I feel like it's just a new crush. It's just maybe maybe you've been with the other person so long that you're just kind of getting complacent, and but you're not putting any work. And I feel like the relationship would be 100 times better. It's a real soulmate connection. So I feel like you should put. It would be so much better if you just put in the work. Just put a little bit of work. Put some effort in. Um, you know, return to your roots as a Virgo and be practical. And know that this new crush is just a crush, and it's gonna fade. This person's not for you. So I feel like you know, putting any more time into it is just gonna make it harder to move on from it. It doesn't deserve any of your time because the relationship you have now is or the offer that you have now even is from the water sign is what you want to be, is where you want to be. So um, stop being all over the place. Just remember, we have, maybe this new person's energy is where maybe the person that you're with energy used to be, and you're kind of getting that vibe. But I feel like you're not putting any effort, and I feel like the problem isn't the water side; it's you because you're not putting in the effort. You've given up. So my advice is start putting in effort because this water sign is worth the relationship. It's worth the time. It's worth your energy. It's worth, putting in. So take it for what it's worth. That's what I see. I see you just need to put the time in. Um, don't give up on the water sign. I feel like that would be the biggest mistake you will have made. I couldn't get that out. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. Hope it helps. Like I said, feel free to comment, and keep an eye out for my dailies. And we'll see you again for your bi-weekly in 2 weeks. Thank you. Have a good day.